If you found this video, you might be wondering if a career in car sales is right for you. Curious how much money you can make as a car salesman. Well, today I'm going to explain how the commission structures work and how most car salesmen get paid. And as a special bonus, at the end, I'm going to show you how much money I made last year as a car salesman. Let's dive into the video. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to share with you. So we are opening the vault today and sharing how much commission you make. This video was kind of spurred back a video I did a few years ago talking about how much commission you can make as a car salesman. And a lot of people asked, how much do I actually make? So now that I've done my taxes and everything for 2024, I'm gonna share my results with you from last year so you can have a fair idea if this is the career for you. But I want to start by explaining how commission plans work at a car dealership. A lot of people are timid to start selling cars and having a full 100% commission-based pay plan. If they're coming from an hourly or a salary job, they might be a little nervous, but I can tell you it is very beneficial for many reasons. But here's how most dealerships in North America operate. Keep in mind, guys, I'm coming from the Canadian side of things. I work at a Canadian car dealership here in Niagara, Ontario. So it could vary from region to region. Different dealers have different pay plans, different companies, different regions. So it might be a little different, but this is gonna give you a great baseline about how commission sales work. There's two types of ways most dealerships make money when they sell a car. There's the front end gross and the back end gross. So I'm gonna break that down so you can understand. So the front end gross is what majority of car salesmen or car saleswomen will get paid off of when they sell a car. So the front end gross is the profit that the dealership makes when they sell a car. So for example, if the dealership buys a car for $15,000 and they sell it for $20,000, then their front end gross or front end profit is $5,000. Now, majority of commission plans, again, it's gonna vary from dealer to dealer, but it's gonna be percentage based. And it's gonna be about 25% commission off of the front end gross of the car. So if a dealership has $4,000 profit in the front end gross, that salesperson is gonna get 25% of that, and they're gonna earn $1,000 commission. So it all adds up, guys. Some dealerships I've seen have 20% commission, some have 21, 22, some have as high as 30 to 40. It kind of depends on which dealership you work at. My commission rate is about 30%, and I'm gonna dive into my commission and my structure in a minute so you guys can fully understand. But let's talk about the back end gross. This is the money that the dealership makes on the sale of a car by selling all the extra stuff like the warranties, the finance options, the insurances, the life insurances, gap insurances, the tinted windows, the ceramic coatings, the accessories. All that is the back end gross. And typically the finance manager or the F&I manager makes a percentage of that. Some dealerships have a pay plan where the salespeople get a bonus from the back end gross. That varies from dealership to dealership. So I'm strictly only talking about the front end gross for salespeople. If you want to earn $10,000 per month, you need to sell at least 10 cars with $4,000 front end gross in them. If you're getting a 25% commission, you'll earn $1,000 commission per car. You times that by the 10 cars you sold, and you are earning $10,000 in commissions per month. The math is pretty simple. Keep in mind, you're not always gonna have a car with $4,000 gross. Some of them you might have zero gross, some of them might have $500 gross, some of them you might have $7,000 gross. Well, you wanna go for just selling as many cars as you can because they all kind of add up in the long run. Now, if you guys just started in car sales and you guys want to learn more, check out my videos on YouTube. We also have a free masterclass seminar on YouTube. It's a 25-minute seminar where I show you how you can sell 25 to 30 cars per month. I'm going to link it in the description below. It's on my Cars Unlocked Academy. Check it out, sign up for the seminar. And if you guys want to sign up for my full course, I have a full online course on teachable.com, which shows you how to build a successful career in car sales from start to finish so you can learn from some of the mistakes that I learned the hard way. I wanted to share my career and what the role I'm in today and kind of tell you how much money I've earned so you can kind of see the type of commissions you might be earning as a potential car salesman. So I've been in the business for over like 10 years. I've been selling cars, and I've certainly worked my way up to a strong position and pay plan. And the one thing I love about this role is my income is pretty much always increasing and my commissions are always increasing. I'm getting better at my craft. I'm gaining a bigger portfolio. I'm networking with more people. I'm getting better at holding gross in my cars, so that it slowly grows year after year. And now I'm kind of in this zone where I have such a large portfolio of clients that I don't even need to make any phone calls and I could still sell 5 to 10 cars a month. But obviously I still do. It's about how hard you work, guys. And if you want to exceed your expectations and make a lot of money, you do have to grind very hard. I'm not going to lie, you have to work extremely hard. And this pay stub that I have here is certainly a reflection of hard work. A lot of people I've noticed, they talk to me about getting into car sales and they think that they're just going to jump on the floor and they're instantly going to be able to sell 25 to 30 cars and start earning 100 grand a year income. But that's not the case. It comes with work, it comes with dedication, it comes with education. You have to consistently be honing your craft and you have to improve and build a network of referral and repeat clients. Really, you don't see the huge benefits. I didn't start seeing big benefits and repeat customers until like year 4, year 5. But now that I'm in year 10, I always have repeats coming back in. My role at the dealership that I work at, I am a salesman. I sell cars on a daily basis, but I also am my own finance manager. So what I mentioned in the beginning of the video about having the front end and the back end, I am able to do both roles, the salesperson and the finance manager, and that allows me to earn commission on the front end gross and the back end gross that I mentioned in the beginning. Now, this is not something that I started with right away. I had to prove myself. I had to sell a lot of cars and I had to really show that I was the perfect candidate for this type of role, because this role doesn't happen for everybody. There's positives and negatives. The first positive is, like I just said, I get paid on the front end commission and the back end commission. That's the positive. The other positive is I'm in control from start to finish with my customers. I am doing the sales side, I'm doing the finance side. My customers have one point of contact, which is me. There's no worry about scheduling, anything like that with multiple people, because I'm the only one dictating the flow of the sale, the scheduling, and the timing of how everything kind of goes. So that's the other positive. The negatives of this side is I'm doing double the work. So not only am I doing the prospecting, am I calling the leads, am I doing the videos, am I doing the follow-up, I'm also doing the approval side of things. I'm getting customers approved, I'm working with banks, I'm calling them, explaining the interest rates, I'm negotiating their rates with the bank, I'm doing all their paperwork. All their paperwork I have to prepare, I have to print out, I have to get them to sign, I'm doing all that. I'm also doing all their licensing. So any licensing that needs to be done, registrations, things like that, that's all on me. So I'm really doing the job of 2 people that normally at a dealership 2 people would do. I'm doing all that job solely. So the downside is my volume of cars certainly decreased when I took that role. When I was a traditional salesman and I was selling about 25 to 30 cars a month, and I was earning about 100 to 150,000 per year in commissions. Now I'm doing both the F&I side and the sales side. So it's really hard to get the volume of 25 to 30 cars per month because I'm doing both sides of the coin. However, I'm earning more commission per deal. So really realistic numbers for me, I'm selling 10 to 20 cars per month. Anything above 20 is an incredible month for me. Again, I'm doing both sides of the coin, but I'm averaging about 1,000 to 2,000 per deal. That's my average commission. So I'm earning more commissions, but I'm selling less cars and I'm doing more work. So it all kind of balances out. Last year in 2024, I'm just reviewing my final pay stub that I received in December of last year. So my annual year-to-date income before taxes was $210,000. A lot of dealerships have like a volume bonus where if you sell 15 cars, you get a bonus. You sell 20 cars per month, you get a bonus. You sell 30 cars a month, you get a bonus. I have different bonuses like that. So this $210,000 is inclusive of all commissions, all bonuses that I earn throughout the year. And in my role, I do not earn a lot of volume bonuses. I don't do a lot of volume, but I do have many finance bonuses or target bonuses. If I hit my target or our team hits our target, I'm kind of on a more managerial role. So if our team hits our target, I get a small bonus. So that's inclusive of all that. And I was a little disappointed with my result this year because in 2023, I actually was higher than the 210. I believe I was around 235. So now my commission went down. And this is the first year in my entire life that I've been a car salesman that my commission was lower than the previous year. So I'm hoping to exceed that number this year and keep that kind of trend going forward and raising the bar a lot more every single year. So that's kind of how my commission breaks down. Hopefully this gave you guys an insight, but car sales is certainly a career that you can earn over 150,000 to 200,000 plus if you dedicate your time and you work hard and you kind of work your way up the ladder. It was very hard for me to earn this role that I'm in where I'm doing both. And a lot of people ask me like, how come you got that role and most dealerships don't have that role? And it's just because I prove myself that I can sell cars, I have a high level of customer service, I can exceed my management's expectation, and they know if I take on two roles, I'm gonna do it for both roles. So keep that in mind, guys. You have to really work your way up. You can't just walk into a dealership and expect to get the best job at the highest commission rate. You have to really prove yourself. So if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. Check out my Instagram. Feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, and we can certainly go over everything through text message. I'd love to answer your guys' questions. And don't forget to check out the Cars Unlocked Academy Masterclass if you want to learn more about selling cars.